Okay, guys, how are y'all doing today? I hope y'all are having a great day, guys. So, just said, let me do a quick live today, guys, and just run over a few things. You know how it is, guys. Some more content is definitely coming soon. But just said, let me go live today and talk with my loyal subscribers and viewers, guys. As you know, I like to kind of tune in and let you guys know what's going on. But I don't know if the live is being promoted as it should, as I even can't find it here myself on the TV. So hopefully it's reaching out to you guys. But I just wanted to address a few little things here, guys, as I was doing some of my own little research there. And as you know, guys, some of y'all's complaints is always the music, but I have come to the conclusion that the music is definitely not a problem. Yeah, guys, so as someone, Jessie, had mentioned in the comments on one of my videos, she had mentioned that one of the channels, Quick Cuts, if I can call their name, they also use music, guys. So I did go ahead and do my little research and go on over to their channel and check what type of music and how they do their videos, guys. And I found out they use instrumentals on their videos. So I said to myself, well, I'm sure my music isn't worse than this. And if you look at their subscriber count, guys, they have a nice following, which big shout outs to them. Congratulations to them. So that automatically tells me that the music definitely isn't a problem on the channel, guys. So, and again, I've seen other YouTubers where they're using the Pushmer and still doing very good, and big shout outs to them, guys. So leads me again to the conclusion, the Bronco and the equipment is not the problem. So I'm just going to leave it to y'all. I had asked the other day for someone to give me their heads up on what they think is the problem, but no one has responded as yet, guys. So I have my conclusions. I reason with some of my friends and ask them what do they think about the results that we are getting, and they have basically the same feedback that I have, guys, but I'm not going to say what my conclusion is. Y'all can come to your conclusion and you let me know, but that's two strikes on whatever everyone has been complaining on, guys, and I know it's not the problem. So I can only continue to do the great content that I know I do, and I don't see any changes with the music coming anytime soon, because as I mentioned before, I don't watch those videos, guys. I do have a few on the channel, but those videos basically are on the back bench, on the back burner. I don't even watch those videos, tell you the God honest truth. I rather choose the music. So also, I've tried to reach out, guys, to a few other YouTubers, hoping that would help us to get the channel up a bit more. I've reached out to the channels with the same subscriber count as we have, channels with lower subscriber counts, channels with 30,000, 100,000, 70,000, 1 million, guys, because I said, since we're all in the same nation, everyone seems to have the same kind heart, and they're saying we are doing the same thing. So I said, let me reach out, but unfortunately, I haven't got any response from anyone, guys, which I have to just laugh to myself. And I said, but these people all say they're kind and doing good by people, but how is it you're quick to help someone to do their yard, but unfortunately you're not willing to help a smaller channel to grow? It's not hurting me that you do not want to help me. Would you help a smaller channel? That's my question to a lot of those bigger YouTubers in my niche, and also on the wider scale of YouTube. Why is it so hard for y'all to help smaller content creators, especially if they are doing the same thing as you? I don't see your help as you're going to lose any money, you're losing any subscribers or anything like that. So it's just a question I have to really ask myself. A lot of people come on camera and present themselves like they have a good heart and they're willing to help, but when you really do the maths, if you're not paying them for a collaboration, probably will never get a collaboration from them. But as they say, every dog has his day, and they say tomorrow, today for you, tomorrow for me. You know, and if any smaller channels are on here, or whoever, if a smaller channel watches my channel and you would like to have a collaboration with me, please feel free to reach out, guys, as it doesn't take anything from me to do a collaboration with anyone, you know. So we all are trying to grow together on this platform, and each one helps one, you know, but it doesn't seem like that's the case here. But we're just going to continue to grow, and hopefully, if we do reach to their level, guys, hopefully one day we can reach to that higher level of 100,000, 200,000 subscribers, or even greater, 1 million, 2 million. Then, even then, guys, it won't be a problem for me to help out a smaller channel. So hold me to my word, guys, please do. And you can put my head on the block if I go against my own words. You know, so that's just another thing I've been trying, guys, to reach out to other YouTubers, as they have a feature on YouTube here for us creators where we can collaborate. But it's all been dead ends. I know it's not an easy challenge to get a collaboration, but I'm just saying, guys, you know. Yeah. And also now on the consistency of our posting, guys, you see how we do it, guys. We are consistently posted. I'm just following what I have been learning along the way of YouTube, where I've been trying to grow this channel. What they teach you, you need to be consistent, you know. Yeah, make good quality videos, good thumbnails, all of that stuff, guys. And the only thing left for me to do right now with my thumbnails is to pull a star out of the sky. And that's impossible for me to do, you know. There's no way for me to really do that, you know. So I don't know what kind of thumbnail I have to make, or title especially, because I don't see any greater wording in anyone else's titles or thumbnails, guys. We all are unique in our own way, especially leading back to the music. Everyone has to be unique in their own way. I cannot make a thumbnail that the other person makes. I have to go to the job, see what I'm doing, and make that thumbnail, you know. So it's not an easy task to say, and I do the best I can. If I am learning even more on that and trying to make better thumbnails, but you only can do so much with your thumbnails and titles, guys. And I am not going to try to lie in a title or try to present something that's not in a video in my thumbnail or title. You know, and that's also another reason why I don't even go too much on my thumbnails, because I know this, even when I do put myself on the thumbnail, guys, it seems like those videos take a longer time to take off. So I don't really do the thumbnails, but it's whatever with me right now, guys. Tell you the truth, I'm not going to come on here to cry or mourn or anything like that, guys. I'm just going to continue to do what I do. I barely even bother to check the analytics again, because I'm somebody, guys. Bash me if you want, kill me if you want, but I'm somebody with ambition and I like progress. You know, so if that's a problem for you and I shouldn't talk about that, well, I'm sorry for you. I'm not going to be sorry for my ambitions, you know. Yeah, and I put in the work. So progress for everyone. That's not hard. Everyone needs to progress. Are you going to tell me that the algorithm hasn't figured out my channel yet with over 400 videos? It makes me have to question, guys. As I said, I've seen channels with 25 videos with over 20,000 subscribers. So again, consistency, timeline, more uploads, all of that seems like it's an illusion, you know? Yeah. But at the end of the day, guys, I'm doing the best on my thumbnail and titles and trying to consistently upload. I'm very grateful now that this season, even though we are in the winter season, it hasn't gotten that cold. So there are still lots more jobs out there to get done, you know. And I'm planning to release probably a video tomorrow, or we'll see. I'm kind of in the air on the timeline of it, guys. But whenever I do release it, I can only hope y'all enjoy it, guys. Yeah, guys. So I'm not going to be on here too long, guys. Those are just a few things I just wanted to clarify. Because if I'm even to look at you can go ahead and do your numbers. I'm not going to try to come on here and try to be like that, like you think I'm trying to compete with nobody. But I'm a competitive person, and YouTube is a game, it's a competition. Yeah. I look at most things as a competition, but one thing I have to always look at, guys, ever since I'm a little kid, my mom always, not to say curse me out in a negative way, but she always tell me I need to just, slow down and don't take life so seriously, because I'm somebody, guys, I definitely take life seriously, especially when it comes on to my work. I take it seriously because I do put my heart and everything into it. So, as I said, I'm not going to be sorry for my ambitions of wanting better for the channel or wanting to see the growth that I know I deserve or we deserve, guys, because we are a team, you know. And again, to talk about the analytics, when I look at my analytics, guys, if I was to look at last month's views, I didn't even get to finish doing the match, but I'm kind of quick in my head, so we had 26,000 views last month, guys. And on the analytics, it says 75% of you guys that watch the channel are not subscribed. 24% is subscribed. So if we are to do 75% of 26,000, that's almost, let me see, 1,400 people. Around 14 to 1,600 people that could subscribe to the channel who was not subscribed. But I said I'm not going to beg for the subscription. I'm going to work to gain your subscription. But that shows a lot about, you know, I have to ask the question, is my work good enough for you guys? Because it is good enough for me and the results I do is definitely amazing. And that's again why we can talk about the Bronco and compare to a zero turn. If you want to look at the yards that I do, guys, you can go right ahead and see them. A lot of them are way overgrown and the Bronco never fails. So a zero turn would be nice, yes, but I am someone who does yards. So a zero turn is more for a big open, more commercial. Doing smaller yards, the Bronco is perfect. I'm sure we'll be over this, but a lot of you are new to the channel, so I'll have to just explain that. The Bronco for me is perfect. Especially when I get in, even today I was doing a yard and the homeowner had installed a step right as you go into the back gate. So I had to lift the Bronco basically to get it over that patio stepping just to get it into the backyard. So I need something that I can maneuver by myself when I'm out in the street, because as you know, guys, anything that happens, you're not going to be so lucky or fortunate you can just call someone and say, hey, can you help me move this, that. So the Bronco is perfect for me. One day, yes, we'll get a zero turn, but as I said, it's not a top priority for me right now. Yeah, so, but if you're going to compare and say, oh, this, that, the Bronco does a phenomenal job. Please watch the videos. If you don't even want to watch the video in its entirety, which I would love that you all do, but if you want to look at the results, before and after pictures, guys, go right ahead and you'll see what the Bronco is capable of. So it's nothing where I'm saying, man, I need a better. No, the Bronco maybe needs just a little more speed, but whenever I do change my belt on there for the drive belt, she runs phenomenal. But when you're just constantly, she takes her time and it's going to go back to. But I'm not complaining because I'm not in no race. As cutting a yard for me is just like the YouTube journey. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And it does its thing for me, and I'm happy with my Bronco. All my equipment, I'm very happy, and it gets the job done. So that is out the way. The music is not the problem, the equipment is not the problem. Bam. As I said, a lot of y'all are viewing. Over 1,400 to 1,600 haven't subscribed, which is not a problem. Slowly but surely, I'm sure we'll gain a few of your subscriptions, guys. So even with my post time on Friday, that last video where I posted, guys, for going by my analytics where it says Friday and Saturday is when the most active time for my viewers. So I said, let me post it on Friday morning. And not to even hide it, I put it around another bigger channel's video, hoping that, yes, that will pump it into the algorithm where it will swim around here, you know? When I post it, I had to laugh. I said, my God. So all the analytics tell me one thing, but when I do post Saturday, Friday, and Saturday, and those are one of the two of the highest ranked days for most active viewers. I've scratched my head. So, so guys, it's a journey, you know. Even the other day, my pops was saying to me, sometimes I have to slow down and enjoy life, you know. As I say, guys, I'm not somebody serious and passionate about what I do, you know. So, and I like progress. If you want to try to do what I do, guys, please feel free to do it. And if you want to see the results, and you will see. But it doesn't break me or anything like that, because one thing with me, guys, I don't quit. You know what I'm saying? So, as I said, I'm just going to continue to do it for the love that I have for the game, you know? Yeah, I fell in love with YouTube to that point where the views, subscriptions, all of that, we're just going to leave it to time, you know? Yeah, we have an uphill battle, and we know our journey is going to be much harder than the average Joe, you know? So, we're always going to be fighting, and we're not going to give up. No day, no time, no second, you know? And I always have to thank God for helping me to find the content and bringing it to you guys. And I'm very appreciative of all of you guys who join, comment, and take the time out to subscribe, guys, because you do not have to, you know. So it is greatly appreciative, you know. Yeah. So we're just going to continue, guys. I have one that I want to shoot tomorrow. As I said, if you guys watch this video early enough, as I said, I'm kind of in the year with this next one that I got to post, guys. And I did a poll the other day, and we're at a 50-50. But guys, the horse is already through the saddle. Horse is already through the gate. The horse is already through the gate, guys. And you know it is, guys. I said that video there was, I hope you all go and watch that. That one was have a special feel to me, where I said, you know, I could not do this one and not throw some music in there, you know. So hopefully I can do one within a short time span with one without music, guys. But it's going to be one way, I know. But as I said, I enjoy and love all the videos that I do, so it's going to be hard for me just to throw the sound of the equipment. Everybody does it without it, guys. Let me enjoy the music, please. My God, I know most of y'all do love the music too, you know. So I just have to hope that who haven't warmed up to the channel as yet, just please just give us some time, you know. Yeah. Everyone does it without the music, guys. We can't all do the same thing. Yeah, I'm just bringing my difference and my own unique personality to the channel and putting it out and hoping whoever likes, likes. But at the end of the day, guys, I don't really enjoy it without the music. Yeah. So, yeah, guys, as I said, not too much to talk about today. I don't know if anyone is commenting, guys. You know, as I said, I don't even know if the video is being pushed out to a wider audience, because I've been trying to, let me see right here. Yeah, I've been trying to catch it even on the TV or TV, you know. I have to watch it too sometimes, not go to hide it from y'all guys, so you even see one viewer there or two. But Mama Lisa, I hope she's good, she always joins. And didn't get to join us today, or Beasley. But whichever way, guys, God bless y'all. I know whenever you get the time, if you do check out this channel, check out this video, I should say, this live video, guys. God bless you all. You know, I'm not going to stay on here too long, guys. Yeah. But I say, guys, please feel free to tell me what you guys think. Tell me about the thumbnail, the title. Yeah, and as I say, I'm only going to get more better and better at the craft. You know, I've been doing it so long where no one is perfect, but still, we're going to make all the necessary adjustments. Sometimes, as I said, my parents always tell me to slow it down a bit. You know, so slow it down a bit on the jobs to make sure I don't miss anything. But sometimes too, guys, you cannot bash me, because you have to remember we're working with a timeline, and it's impossible to get everything done you know, but we do, as all, I'm sure all content creators in my niche, we do the best job we can do with the time allowed and the equipment that we have, guys. Yeah, we only can hope y'all enjoy. But don't worry, guys, you know, Sparky never quit, and Sparky is going to just continue to post them videos, guys. I love it when they throw the gas on the fire, you know. I love it, guys. So we're just going to continue to do it. And one thing they should know, if the pressure always breaks the pipe. So the more we put in, apply the pressure, one day the pipe is going to burst. Yeah, but we ain't in no rush, as I say. We ain't in no rush. We're going to take our time. But all I ask is just for progress, as anyone would want in life. Yeah, who is have ambition and wants to reach somewhere. Yeah. So kill me if you want to kill me for that, guys. You understand? I ain't gonna apologize for that. Yeah. So God bless y'all. New video coming soon, guys. Please just stay tuned, and all your support is greatly appreciated. God bless you all. Big shout out to Mama Alita, Auntie Mary, Big Sons Lawn Care, Kenneth, Lynn, Diana, Deborah, Jessica, Jesse. Yeah, everyone, guys. God bless y'all, and see y'all on the next one. Have a great evening. God bless. And thank you, guys.